What's up, my people? How that day waiting they happen waiting this up, guys? We've got an update about Empress Njama and the baby brother Wade from Liberia. So I thought this guy, was joking when he said you don't know what's coming. After Empress Njama released a video on social media saying that this guy manipulated her and also scammed her.
You actually don't know what's coming. Trust me, I swear to God, you don't know what's coming.
She even said that this guy is a serial blackmailer. He goes around doing that. In that same video, she said this guy's got a colleague's nude pictures. That's what he does for a living. That's basically what Empress Njama is trying to tell us. And seriously, I know at that time, some people didn't take Empress Njama seriously. They were like, Empress Njama, blah, 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 this and that. But after the news got out that this guy is releasing Empress Njama's sex tape and pictures, videos and stuff, then they knew that, okay, this guy is beginning to feel like a demigod or like a god right now, like he's untouchable. I mean, why would anybody, like seriously, like I said in the previous video, he's got some balls. Like, why would anybody, threaten someone, a celebrity, on social media? I think those advising this guy, or maybe it's just him advising himself, whoever is giving him a really bad advice. Because seriously, you came on social media, you threatened this lady, and you went ahead to still release those nude pictures, videos.
Everything that I said to you, I think you consider it to be a joke. But trust me, it's not a joke. I know your day-to-day activities. I know everything you do on a daily basis. You're facing Akira, you're facing Days, you're facing Dad, everything. I know absolutely everything. Thank you.
In fact, Linda Ikeji's page publicly, called him out and reported him, to the Nigerian police. And I don't think it should be the Nigerian police alone. They should also report him to Liberian police. Wherever he is, if he travels out, they should report to the police over there. It is a crime for you to do this. Linda Ikeji's blog had posted saying, "Dear Nigerian police, this man named Judge Wade added us and 100 plus other people to a group where he shared Empress Njama's." So now this is more like confirming what Empress Njama said about this guy. Like seriously, you can't tell me anything. Whatever Empress Njama says about this guy, she's right. This is the height of it. If you ask me, I think it's is the demon that is pushing him. My people will say, if somebody go fall for trap, now in one hand at the end of the day, now he go use do himself. And for those people reaching out for, do you have the the tape or the videos? Please, I beg, I cannot share something like that, even if I have access to it. In fact, I don't even have access to that. Here we have Tonto Dike saying, "Dear Empress Njama, I wish you strength. I wish you comfort. I wish you justice. This is your most vulnerable time. Don't accept help from an enemy in disguise. Praying for you." Guys, the next one right here, it's something that I would say it's surprising. Seriously, I wasn't expecting that. I remember creating options, in my head, like things that could have possibly been the problem between Alex Ekubo and his ex-fiancée, right? And I also said that they probably are together, and he told her to put it out, to release that statement, the apology statement. By the way, if you're finding it hard to understand me, watch the previous video. You will completely understand what I'm about to say. Well, Alex Ekubo's ex-fiancée shocked everybody. This, caught us by surprise. She came on social media to say, "Look, I'm ready to share anything," giving people the freedom to ask her any questions, and they did. Guess what? She replied them, and these replies made it multiple news platforms. And what is that? The first one is, Alex Ekubo pushed me to do this. I was manipulated. That's what she said. Okay. Yeah, I think, if you ask me, this is my own take. Before we read, our replies, right? This is my own take. I think she should stop saying Alex forced her to type those things. She should just say Alex made her believe that he will take her back only if she apologizes. If that wasn't the case, why include in your apology statement, I love you and I miss you in the apology statement? That is unnecessary, right? So I'm sure she wanted to crawl back secretly after, putting out, something in public about Alex Ekubo. I don't think, a smart person would allow that to go to play out. Remember, she had released an apology statement even before now, right? A lengthy statement. And I don't know why she had to release another one again. What are you thinking right now? It is because she reached out again to Alex Ekubo. And Alex Ekubo was like, since you put that out there, you have to, apologize. Because the way she was putting it, Alex Ekubo, pushed her to apologize. Even though Alex Ekubo pushed you to apologize, my dear, you don't need to be putting I love you, I miss you. That means you guys, you thought it's going to work out again. So, according to new reports, they said that during an interview with Fancy claimed that this man, Alex Ekubo, did not touch her for 5 good years. Here's the report. It says, in a recent online interview, the US-based model claimed her former fiancé, that's actor Alex Ekubo, refused to be intimate with her in the 5 years they dated, saying he wanted to be celibate because of his religious beliefs. She said his refusal to touch her was difficult for her to understand and it confused her, and it also messed with her self-esteem. What if really Alex Ekubo? Seriously, I don't know what to say, but I'm sorry, this is not supposed to be funny, but it's funny. What if Alex Ekubo was really taking or trying to be celibate because of his religious beliefs and not because, people think he's gay? I'm just thinking out loud. Some females have said, I don't want a guy who just wants to, sleep with me and run off and stuff like that. I want us, to be able to stay celibate until we get married. Okay, see you. Tada, you finally got someone and now you're beginning to assume that, okay, maybe he's gay. Well, we don't know, right? We can't, jump into conclusion. But this is, trust me, this is shocking. And why did she go back? If, she suspects, because now she's trying to play with this whole narrative, right? If she suspects that this guy is gay, why go back and beg him? Like, seriously, there is no, there is no space for you there. Then that is, if you know within yourself, even though he didn't tell you, why go back? So people still saying that it could be about Alex's sexuality. If the reason why they broke the wedding, why they broke it off, is about his sexuality, Fancy wouldn't fall for the trick Alex used. That's what I think, though. If you already know that you cannot penetrate into this man's heart, it's just unnecessary to come back and apologize and say you still love him. If that was the problem, if that was the reason why she left in the first place. Another thing is, why are we not talking about the fact that she broke it off publicly and was trying to get back privately? You can't have your cake and eat it too. Somebody says, what were you thinking and who's advising you? You called off the wedding publicly and you wanted to apologize and go to, Alex privately. Whether Alex made you tender the apology or not is irrelevant. You humiliated Alex and almost destroyed his reputation and career overnight. But thankfully, he was able to manage the situation. Now, it served you a taste of your own medicine. What were you thinking? That Alex would marry you again? And remember, a lot of people said it then that Alex do not take her back. Let's continue. Men don't forgive such embarrassment. Whatever made you called off the wedding in the first place should keep you far away from Alex. Social media won't help you. Go and heal quietly and say less for your own good. And she replied, I did not ruin his reputation. He had those rumors long before I met him. So do not blame me for walking away, and that being the reason people assumed I did. And she also kind of, trying to insinuate that Alex cheated, although she didn't make it obvious. Here's another one. She said, no, I won't. Alex has succeeded in trying to ruin me and my reputation just because I left him. Grace, you slightly know me. I'm calm, quiet, dance, play, work, and mind my business. I endured everything Nigerian women typically does from her man, which is lies and all the cheating etc. But to make me apologize constantly publicly, it is wrong. I never revealed why I left. I never bashed him. I only said sorry for making a statement. I am someone's child, someone's future wife. I need to speak up for myself. Don't tell me to stop. You want to come back to Alex Ekubo. You texted him like, I love you, all those kind of things. You wanted him back, and that is why you're going through this. I think she's got to accept that it's a mistake. In the first place, this shouldn't have even happened. So after that, Alex was like, okay, I'm done. Thank you for apologizing publicly. She says, someone says, you said that you were matured now, not to bring things to the public. How do you reconcile your promise with what you are doing now? And she said, I don't want to reconcile. It scares me. It's too manipulative. With him, I can't think straight. I put myself last when I'm with him. It's not healthy. Okay. All right. Alex, somebody says, Alex, how's they enter your IRB? Close arm. And she says, hon, I live in Hollywood, California. I come from a rich family. Even though she didn't come from a rich family, she's doing well for herself. I don't think, I've said it before. Why would we have to tie, everything to money? Right from the beginning, I don't even think that she came, she's with Alex because of the money and anything. She's doing well for herself. And apart from that, there are people who truly, love someone. We don't have to tell her that, she's with Alex because Alex is now doing well. I don't want to believe that. I don't know. It might be true. Guys, there's another one here. Said multiple stuff here. Somebody says, why did you guys break up in the first place? You never said. And she said, for the same reason, I no longer want to be with him. All of you are right. People don't change. I definitely would have left him again. So he deserves different and I deserve better. Here it says, do you mind telling us what he did to you and stuff? And said, I'm not ready to do that because I'm not trying to embarrass him. Nigerians would judge him too much. I actually care about his feelings, but the moment I realize he doesn't care about ruining my reputation or mental health by making this apology, he demanded I had to say enough is enough. I'm done. God, your apology is not ruining you. It just means you're human. All you have to do is tell people that you're done with Alex, you're not with him anymore, and that's it. I don't see Alex didn't say anything bad about it, didn't type anything bad about you. Anyways, guys, that is it. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. It's getting interesting on social media, guys. The next one right here is Iyabo Ojo, about Iyabo Ojo and Polo. I'm loving their relationship. This is a matured relationship, both of them just joking on social media, having fun and stuff. Yeah, it's cool, to see both of them just chilling. Very, very matured. Again, I hope that we don't get to hear the next news we want to hear is wedding bells. You understand? That's what we want to hear. Please. Yeah, I wish them all the best though. Iyabo Ojo and Apollo. Next one right here is about traditional wedding. So this couple, they wanted to organize a traditional wedding. They went to the village to do this, and guess what? According to report, the groom ran away from his marriage ceremony. They called it extortion. They're trying to, wreck the guy. So the guy ran off.
Okay. There's fire on the mountain. Yeah. I came to cover a wedding here in Eza, yes. We've not had the first outfit is not, the girl never come out the first time. And she's coming out 3 times. But me, everywhere just scatter here. Now, do you know what's happening? Are you seeing this? Both Ashoebi, everybody are scattered. Groom don't take off. Okay, let me explain what's happening here. This particular group that are here say they didn't give them Maggi, and that the family have eaten their Maggi. They are going no. the group I don't know what to explain. Okay, what they are fighting for is that Maggi is not in the bride price, and that they are not going to accept that. And 2 crates of malt. Now everybody is that as well.
Getting married, here's my own thoughts. Getting married in the village is looking for trouble. What do you expect? You are in the midst of poor, frustrated people. Once they see you, right, they know that you are rich, they will latch on you. Once they realize that, this guy get money and he won't marry our own pikin, you go spend a lot of money. In fact, now over excitement, now they make person, they go village, go they do this thing. Find a hall in the town, invite strictly invite people. You can make provisions for that, like extra people, but not go in their midst. In the midst of village people, they will collect almost everything from you. Okay, the next one right here. This guy, I saw this video a few days ago actually. This guy's trying to advise Nigerians to invest, in Nigeria and to invest back home and stop, with the mentality that investing abroad is a wise decision.
See, I want to ask most of you question. Most of you, they always talk about this Europe and Nigeria. Some of you will be motivational speaker is Sonu. But I don't think the we need to do anything for Nigeria, Europe, where you stay. Now you build all your life. I get question from you. Like Nigerians will build house now, we get shop, we get all their life for Ukraine. We work on happen now, where everything's scatter. How do you want them to do their life? Of which back home they don't get anything. So what do you want to tell them? Because I don't see this thing online, they see most of people online, they talk, and they go to Nigeria only 2 times, they go build house for Nigeria, Nigeria will be doing and so supposed to. So I want me to tell us the people will go meet, will go do something for other country, and now they can't get issue for there, back home they don't get anything. What will be their gain? Because now just come online, you get the top, you can leave them. Uncle, you get your money, go back home and do something better for your life, because old age, if you meet you for a year, you will suffer. Not only offer, you will saw a lot enjoying himself.
Personal opinion here. I don't think investing anywhere, as long as it's a good investment, I don't think it's bad. But my own take is, look, I will first invest in Nigeria before anywhere else. That's the first place I will invest, because why? I've got families, I know the nook and cranny of everywhere. I know the right people to meet when there are issues, and of course it's where I'm from. I'm from that place. So it will be easier for me to get around some things that might be impossible, if I was in another man's land. Now that might not be the case for someone else. I'm just speaking for myself. So you've got to check first, what benefits you more. Some people have more connection overseas than Nigeria. yeah, so if you have more connection, you know more people there, in case you get into any this thing, you know the people that you can reach out to, you know the means that you can use to get solve certain things, then invest there, you know. But when you're also getting the money, of course, if you have intention of retiring in Nigeria, then invest in Nigeria as well. If you don't have any intention in coming back, then invest wherever you're going to spend the rest of your life. That's what I think, though. Or invest there, gather all the money. When you're about to retire, you come to Nigeria and build a house for yourself and stay chill. Moving on to the next one. I think this one quite interesting. This guy is trying to advise young ladies. I think this one is a general advice. But he said especially young ladies that come to UK without any serious relationship and hoping to get into a serious relationship in UK, that they are just deceiving themselves. That's basically what he's trying to say. Guys, let us listen to this guy. It's such an interesting video anyways. Let's go ahead.
All right, I do video finish telling young girls, especially where they Nigeria, where one call UK, to get a very serious relationship before they go call UK. People begin to talk plenty things for comment section. I want to break it down for you now why it is very difficult to get partner when you don't call UK. You know, in Nigeria, most people that got married saw their partner either in secondary school, few people, most people saw in the university, most people saw in church, most people saw where they walk. Most people that got married. In UK now, let's assume you are coming to do your masters. For your mind now, you know, get us, I no go see one Oyibo girl for my class. With me and I'm go do relationship. Daughter, British people, they know they go school. They don't even do BSc, talk of to do masters. Because if now you where your country good, government they pay you. Why do you want to go to university? Me and you will go university because we are looking for a better course to live, so that to read, so that we go get better job when we come out. So they don't even do BSc, talk of to go do masters. So if you can't do masters, now still people from other countries, all those nonsense countries too, will run the same way where you run. Now you go see. Go they see them India, them Pakistan, them Nepal, all those other countries. Now what do they find too? That person they find. You know whole paper, he know whole paper. So you and them no get anything. You don't feel even friend. Now you can't talk about workplace. Let me tell you how work works in this place. The moment you wake up, even people for your flat, you don't know them. They know they follow anybody talk. Immediately they wake up, they rush. May you go meet up with train. Because if you miss the first train, you go miss the second one and you go late. And for here, they know they say, I am sorry, I came late. Immediately you reach work. There's nothing like all this. You go begin greet people. How far now? How you day? Oh, this girl. I don't see you again yesterday. You are going straight to change and start working. You cannot have any conversation concerning anything when you be that work where you they do. The work go finish. And if you get 12 hours shift, for instance, for people where they do care work, you have only 1 hour break. That 1 hour break, you go use and go carry your food, microwave them, eat your food, come reply few people, come go back to work. If na NHS work you do, medical work like myself, you have only 1 hour within that time. You could just dress up, eat, you go begin. You don't have any business to discuss with any of your workers. Do you know that most people in my office, I've worked with them for up to 2 years, I don't even have their phone number. Because there's no need. You are not doing anything with it. So tell me how you want for, and if you discuss relationship or tell person for work, I like you, they will suspend you from that work or you will stop that work. So tell me how you want to take meet person for work. Let's not take it to church. They know they go church for here. If you go to church, you don't go see any youth. Because now even during weekend, people work weekend because weekend they pay more. If you work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it pays more, especially Sunday. You go leave hustle when you call hustle, when they go pay you more, they go say they go church. And young people don't even go to church. You don't even see person where you want like or who want like you for inside church. So where you one day now go see. And then you know if you see person for main road, stop you, start to they talk to you, say I like you. So tell me which other place now where you want to take go marry. See person will go marry you. Okay, you want go there to Oyibo. Waiting Oyibo like and waiting you like, they completely different. As Christmas day now, Oyibo tell you, can you sing any Christmas song for me? Me, you where they listen now, you sabi sing any Christmas song.
Remember, Burna Boy, bashed his fans yesterday and the show promoters. He finally, I wouldn't call this an apology. People keep saying, Burna Boy apologized. I don't think Burna Boy just explained what happened. Basically, that's he said, "I love you, but I can't do this. That's Lagos. I love you. I can't do this again. The organizational structure and infrastructure is not there for the complexities of my audio and production needs." And again, you just have to think about your fans too. You are angry at the promoters. Can be annoying, trust me, can be very, very annoying. But at the same time, he should have been there, because it was like he didn't arrive late. It's just the organizational structure. Once you get there, talk to your fans. I'm sorry, I might not be able to perform this. The organizers of this show, ruined everything for me. Tell them. Don't just keep them waiting. And you came late, and that's just not fair,
Nigerian artists might just tell the simple truth. Not be first to see dollar. If the dollar and the America won at the go, they enter on our head. People where they organize shows for Nigeria go stop to the use una. We rather invite international artists, make they call the perform for Nigeria, make una they run the call perform for free. Because a lot of una don't lost where una they come from. Una they lost now. The same music una they sing, now we they promote una music. The same shows where they organize for Nigeria, now we the organizer. They at the end of the day, when we go need una to play una own part, una go they act like demigod. People go come wait for una for hours, then now come with your perform for 5 minutes. And the song una they sing self, not be saying a live performance, now still like DJ. Now DJ music now, see they come perform for.
Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe. Until see you next time. Peace.